Hey y'all, hadn't done a video in a while. Just been super busy. I did do a little bit of cleaning up over here. I got a new rear sway bar for the Corvette. I'm trying to figure out exactly where I'm getting a metal lathe. So I'm trying to figure out where to put stuff. So I had to do a whole bunch of cleaning out. So let me take you out to the shed. Yeah, so we got this done. I finished this up last week. The ramp I made, I'm not particularly happy with, but it'll get the job done. I still want to find some out exterior paint and maybe like a tan color that kind of match this. Because if I do white, it'll show it, but show the dirt and all that. But anyways, I also have these sitting on bricks. Anyways, let me unlock this. Hold on a second. So, all in all, I don't think I'll ever want to put one of these together again. It was super tough. Well, let me take that back. It wasn't very hard to do. But you have 8 million of these stupid little screws, and then you have to align these panels up just right so the screws will align with the screw holes. And it's just a pain, and it took quite a while to do. And if you look down here, have a little bit of water. And so I don't know if it's leaking like from up through here. I'm not too sure. And if that's the case, I can get that grate stuff and shoot it up in these little cracks. But I kind of want this open so the heat, whenever it builds up, it can rise up and kind of come out the top. But I actually think that most of this water is coming from the outside here. I think that whenever it's raining, it's coming down and it's hitting here, and yeah, it's hitting here and maybe rolling back underneath there or something. I put some silicone on the outside, but I might double up on that or something. But I'm not exactly sure where it's leaking from. But yeah, I'm storing gasoline in here, propane, all that stuff. I don't think I'm gonna leave this here. I think I'm gonna maybe lean it up or something where it's not taking up so much of a footprint. The four-wheeler, obviously, I got some four-wheeler parts back behind here. This is tile. Oh yeah, you can see where it's soaked up some of the water. And since it's on the ground going up, it's got to be coming from outside seeping in. So I'll have to fix that. Anyway, so we have tile here and an old kitchen sink they got to clean up that we'll be installing one day. Pressure washer. These two are the scrap metal. I think I might do some scrap metal art stuff. I don't know. Just a little workbench that's portable. I can take in and out pretty easily. So I just finished this last week, and again, I still need to paint the ramp. But I was I was going 90 to nothing trying to get that thing finished, and trying to work in between whenever it was raining and all that stuff is horrible. But so now I got to start cleaning up and getting rid of, I think I might start breaking down some of these pallets and stack the wood up so I can use them when I need it. But anyways, yeah, I thought I'd do a quick update and kind of oh, let me show you how I did the ramp. I bought these brackets here, and I bought 4 of them, and I had to cut off, oh, I don't remember, I had to cut off probably 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. But anyways, then I was able to lay the 2x4 down, and I have four 2x4s. You can kind of see how I did this, where I had one long one, one short one, and then one long one on this side, and then one short one. And I just went back and forth that way. And some of these are like this one. It's a lot thinner. Oh, this would be a better way to shoot. That one's a lot thinner than the other one, so it's not exactly flat, but then again, I'm not really rollerblading on this thing. This was a piece of 2x10, I think, and I just cut off to make kind of a ramp, kind of a transition kind of thing. But again, I did make this to where you can see where I cut this at an angle, and I put brick on there, so it's sitting on brick, and you can see I missed. But yeah, so I mean, it's a strong ramp. It'll hold the 4-wheeler. That's probably about the heaviest thing I'll put in the shed. But again, I'll show you on this side. Yeah, back here I have this, and I thought it'd be a good idea to leave that on there so I could stack. I was thinking once I cut all the wood up, I could stack it all right here. But again, I'm not 100% sure if that's a good idea or not. But yeah, this metal is really thin. Any kind of hailstorm, we're gonna get dents. So this is a 10x10 shed. It was $299. And let's see, it came with free floor kit, which is there. And basically what that is that if you're gonna build your shed on the ground, you'd put that floor kit in and you'd build the shed, put the floor kit in, and then you would put your plywood on top of the floor kit, and you could have it on the ground. But as you see with mine, I raised it up. I don't know if that's a great idea or not, but it is what it is. So yeah, all right, well, I'll get back to you. I might do some more ring videos, and also I gotta, I'm getting that lathe, so we'll be doing video on that. That won't be here for probably a month anyway. So anyways, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. See ya. Talk a little bit more about the lathe. I'm having an issue on where to put it, because I was thinking I could just put it right here, but then I forgot I had all that up there, so it might be kind of hard to get to that. So that's kind of out of it. And then the table saw, you got to be able to have access behind it, so I can't put it right behind that. The sandblaster, I like where that's at, and whenever I put the lathe in, if I put it there, okay, so the lathe has like a deal where you can put a pipe all the way through it, and I don't think I would ever use that, but I still want to have that access to where I can open the lathe up, because I'll have to change gears. I also want it to where I can run a pipe through if I need to. Again, I don't think I'll ever do that, but I want that option there. So I had to figure out a place to put it. The only other place that I'm kind of thinking of is pretty much right here, and the front of it will be like right here. So I'll kind of have like a little work area sort of kind of thing. But I don't know. I still have this motor. It's going to go into the go-kart. This is full of, this might go out in the shed also, but the only issue with that is that it's concrete and trowels and stuff like that. So I got to get that water fixed, the water leak fixed in there before I do that. Even though this is in a plastic container, it's old and cracked and stuff like that. So I'm selling my 2 powder coating ovens. I got them for sale for 20 bucks. So I can't really sell them as a kitchen item since I've used it for the powder coating. I need to just get rid of that. But and then with that, I can't really donate it, because if I send it to Goodwill, Salvation Army, or whatever, I wouldn't want them reselling it and somebody potentially using it as, well, for what it's intended for. Oh, I put up this wire rack. My dad had that. He was getting rid of it. Didn't want it anymore. So now I'm not sure. It didn't come with instructions. He didn't know how it went up. I'm pretty sure this is not the way to put it on there. To me, it seems like you'd want to hook it from here and then go up, but then that'd take away shelf space. But anyways, I have a little cleat here, and then, I mean, it's still pretty tough. Kind of does what it's supposed to. I screwed these into the studs. Oh, I did put a metal plate up here so my magnets and stuff can stick up there. I think I need to get bigger bottles. I keep running out of, I think, acetylene, but I run out of it pretty quickly, and I don't really use this all that much. And I've already checked to make sure I don't have leaks or anything like that, but I need to upgrade one day. This is something that I'm kind of working on. This is don't fret. This is horrible, but it is kind of a proof of concept. I just kind of threw that together. It'd kind of be a pendant, something like that. But I literally just threw it together to see if I could make it work. And it kind of does. I'm still having a little bit of issues with getting the solder to flow right. Obviously I need to bring that joint in a little bit more. Anyways, Peppy Tools. So if you're into any kind of jewelry making or anything of that sort, probably one of your best tools is going to be Peppy Tools. These are made in America, and I'm talking about the shaft, the whatever you want to call that, like a cam, whatever, these little blocks, all made here in America. And I can attest to that because I actually went to their factory yesterday. Super cool guy. I talked to the owner. With my job, I don't know if I want to go into that, but anyways, with my job, I went into this business, and you know, I looked it up and it said it was Peppy Tools, and I'm like, well, surely it's not the Peppy Tools. Maybe it's something, some other little local whatever thing. But no, it was the real deal. Peppy Tools. He showed me all these little pillar blocks where the shank here, the handles, and the body of this. He showed me all the other tools he has. He hooked me up with that. So now whenever I put these in, where is it? So now whenever I put a spoon in, or even if just a piece of metal, it's not going to mar up the metal as much. And these are obviously replaceable. So that'll save actually quite a bit of time. So not only does this save a whole bunch of time, but this will save a lot of time too. Less grinding and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I thought it was really cool. He showed me the CNC machines, $1 million machines, the milling, the milling machines, lathes, all that stuff. The assembly area is pretty cool. So I can attest that this is truly made 100% in the United States. And again, if you ever had one, you can tell the quality. There's no grinding on this. There's no, there's a little bit of play there, but it's a good piece of equipment is what I'm trying to say. Made in the US. I don't know if that's picking up or not. A little bit. So, alright, I think I'm done babbling. I'm going to try and do some more videos, but like I said, it's just been so busy. One thing I'm going to do is a Bluetooth radio. And I'll get into that. That's just kind of a prequel, I guess. But I'm going to do a Blu-ray. No, not Blu-ray. I'm going to do a Bluetooth speaker, and I think I'm going to use these old ones. I might just use one of these and one of these, because one of these has a crack. Yeah, there's a crack in this one. So I might just use this one and this one. But yeah, portable Bluetooth speaker. So alright, I think I'm done for real now. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all comment, rate, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.